Hey there, and welcome to Quick Tips with Ty and Sam. First thing we're going to talk about are Nanome Avatars. So every user in Nanome is represented by an avatar. And you can tell us apart by our different colors and our name labels above our head. Next to that is a voice indicator, and every time I talk, you can see it light up green. And if the user mutes themselves, like Sam over here, it turns red. Now the avatars also have a wristwatch and a wrist menu. And Sam's going to tell us a little bit more about that menu now.
Definitely. I'm going to teleport to your tile so we share the same perspective. Alright, so this is the wrist menu. It's one of the more important menus in Nanome. Here, you can undo and redo changes to the environment that you've made, such as making a change in a molecule. You can navigate through different settings of your own, change different room configurations, manage your menus, or even quickly access specific menus you'd like to use. On the far left-hand side, you can see that we can access the camera. This camera you can take pictures and email it to your friends and colleagues. Next, you can request a presenter. So if you're a guest, you can click this and easily request a presenter. In this case, Ty is a presenter. In the spatial recording button, we can actually open up and record your own video, just like how you're doing now. Lastly, the grid lock menus allows you to rearrange menus. If they're scattered all over the place, it'll quickly align them into a nice, useful position. Here we also have the mute button, where you can toggle off your microphone. You can also see whether or not you're the presenter or the guest, and then name the room that you're in. Inside of quick menus, you can see that all of our primary menus are in here. You can toggle the visibility of one, or you can open all and close all at the touch of a button. Here I'm going to open up the entry list. This is one of our main ones, and I'll go ahead and lock it. Here in the settings menu, I'm able to actually turn off and on my vibration for my controllers, turn off and on notifications, mute my microphone, turn on and off the sound, disable tooltips, and in the advanced settings, you're able to even change your sky color to a nice sunset. You can also adjust your voice chat volume and music volume accordingly. You can go back at any time in the center with this little back button. In the room menu, you can exit Nanome, return to the lobby, view a list of requests for presenter from the room, and manage users. We have this hidden for other users to maintain privacy, but I'll show you an image of what it looks like now. Alright, so here we can see a list of the users. You're able to mute and turn off their visibility relative to you. You can teleport directly to them, and if you're the presenter, you can pass them presenter or kick them from the room. Additionally, if you're the presenter, you can teleport guests to me. That way everyone in the room comes to the same tile and shares the same perspective like we're doing now. I can go back. In the menu layouts, I'm able to basically manage my menus very easily. I can unlock and lock all menus, hide them, or even focus on a specific one. Alright, now I'll give it to Ty.
All right. So now I'm the presenter, and what I'm going to do is load a molecule. So the first thing we need to do is click on the load button here. I'm going to go to the featured tab, molecule, and I'm going to load a benzene ring. All right, let's blow that up. Awesome. So if you want to select this, we can go to our entry list and click on its entry, and it will highlight green. And if you want to deselect it, you can click on that same entry. Now, if you want to select a molecule with your hands, we actually have a tool for that. I'm going to switch to the selector tool. Go ahead and hover my molecule and click. And now it's selected. Now, if you want to quickly deselect everything in the scene, you can point your finger to the sky and click with your index finger. And now everything's deselected. All right, I'm going to pass it back to Sam.
Okay. Next, we're going to cover the action menu. You should have encountered it before in the tutorial. This is also a menu that's personal to the user. We don't network it across the room, so other users can't see it. You can access the action menu on your left hand and the topmost right button and the Y button. You can press and hold it, and I'll show you an image right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one up for now. So here's an image of my action menu. Here you can see that I have the Room tab selected, and it allows me to do a few really interesting things. The first one is to be able to steal and pass presenter very easily without requesting. This allows for really good presentations, or when you become expert in the software, you don't really need to ask as much. You can kind of take and give as you're going through a design session. You can also hide users or change configurations about the room for guests if you're the presenter, such as disabling guest laser pointers or not allowing them to teleport. Here's another image. This one is when we have the settings portion of the action menu selected. Here, you can change your color and style of your avatar. You can also change different settings like snap rotate, turn on and off the visibility of the floor, or the color of the skybox for when you're taking pictures of publications. And that was Quick Tips with Ty and Sam. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll catch you next time.
See you next time.